Hey, John 10 and 10.
The playbook he got, he didn't even make that up. He got that shit from the Egyptians, the Babylonians, all the different past kingdoms.
The Moors.
The Moors. You stole everything.
Yeah.
Edom wasn't even yours.
Yep.
You took that from Japheth.
Yep.
Russia, all these. You're a thief. That's why John 10 and 10, man. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. You got that Romans 13 and 4?
God. So Romans chapter 13 and verse 4. For he is the minister of the Most High. Romans 13 and 4. For he is the minister of the Most High to do thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain.
Because he beareth not the sword in vain, man. The Most High blessed Esau Edom with the sword, man, to destroy. And that's all he's been doing since he came in rulership. It's been destroying everything, man. Everything in your eyes and your sight, he's been weaponizing it, man. Down to the smallest minute thing you can see. He weaponized the air, he weaponized the water, fruits, the vegetables, the people, the animals. Everything of life has been weaponized under this man's system, man. And who is he waging war with? Tribes.
And his own people.
And his own people, man.
Because when you get even deeper with that, where you at? What was that? Romans what? 13. When you read Psalm 17:13, Esau is that sword.
Yeah.
So when you jakes go off, this is why Esau is right there. This is why all you niggas that get knocked, selling drugs, gang banging, for stealing, whatever. Esau's right there because Esau is the Lord's whooping stick. So he's gonna judge you every time you go off, man.
Yeah. Because he's set up through the Most High, man.
Hey, because to be honest, we don't subscribe to Trump, in the way that you people out here do. But we like what he's doing because niggas are a problem. But as we always say, they're not the problem. Yeah. Because there is crime from Jake, but you gotta look at the bigger picture. Okay, these devils are the ones that bring Jake to do this shit, man. Yeah. Who do we learn this stuff from, man?
Yeah. Hey, that's the thing. Y'all complain about black fatigue. You created niggas, man.
Yeah, because we didn't look. When you look at the invention of television, when television first was brought in the house, and Lamar could attest to this, you didn't see Jake on TV. Jake wasn't on screen like that. It was all Edomites, even to the point where they was putting the black face on to act like they was black, man. Right. All right, and what were they doing? You had the Cowboys and the Indians, all right, making the Indians look like the bad guy. You would show Jake. The media always showed Jake as what, a thug?
Yeah, put him in a bad light.
A drug dealer.
Tap dance.
Or coon.
Coon.
Bill Cosby, nigga.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Even
so like the brother was saying, we learned, our people learn this shit from the devil, man.
Yeah. Everything Jake has been learned from you, Esau. Even down with the mockery, down to the watermelon and the fried chicken. All that was just for you fucking hate. Because you get to the history of that, Jake was making money out of fried chicken. Right. So now, niggas like fried chicken and the watermelon. So they just like watermelon. You were just hating, man. Jake was thriving out there because they was making money, man.
Like the ice cream song. That ice cream song was a mockery of Jake. Nigga love a watermelon.
Yeah.
They just speed it up so you can't hear the word.
Demon, man.
They didn't want Jake to promise off nothing.
Nope.
Because, but the Lord don't make part. This is our punishment, man. Yeah. But he set this devil up to punish us, man. Not knowing it's going to return upon his own head, man.
If I may add too, y'all brothers are talking about, how to put that bottle to Jake's mouth. Mm-hmm. Ultimately that form of television set, that was the start of his propaganda machine.
It was.
And I'm going to get this word for propaganda real quick. It says propaganda is a deliberate, systematic use of communication to influence public opinion, manipulate perceptions, direct behavior, often to promote political cause, point of view, or product by appealing to emotions rather than reason.
Yeah, and that was what the newspaper. Right. Before the TV, it was the newspaper. The radio. Right. Propaganda. We had some so-called Mexicans grab up a white woman. We got to burn the town down. Yep. That's propaganda. They been doing that shit, man.
Mm-hmm. That makes me think about The Birth of a Nation.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first real propaganda engines that was used on a wide scale that attacked the reputation of the tribes.
Right.
To vilify them.
Hey, I would like this quote. This is from this dude named Leonard E. Feeney. He says, having a television in your home is like having a Jew in your living room. Because everything that you're seeing on that TV is coming from the mind of a small head.
Black magic.
Black magic, yeah.
And you know what's funny too?
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken, the creator of the television wouldn't allow his children to watch TV.
Just like any of these inventions. Steve Jobs wouldn't allow his children to get iPads or any Apple product. Gates of Hell don't get his kids vaccinated.
They just caught up a ring from Mark Zuckerberg where they had a Montessori school at his home, and it was like neighboring houses around him. But the Montessori school that he had running did not allow technology.
See?
So they was like, it's funny how you amass your empire, your wealth off of the backs of technology, but you don't allow your children to utilize that.
Because they know the harm that it comes with, man.
I want to add one more thing, just we on the television topic. This is from the leader of the Satanic Church, Anton LaVey. Many of you already read my writing indicating that TV is the new God. There is a little thing I've neglected to mention up until now. Television is the mainstream infiltration to the new satanic religion.
Yeah. And it makes sense. Because everything you learn, these children are brought off of the television, man. All these Nickelodeon shows and all these things the kids watch, man, and all the symbols in the background that this devil puts and promotes, that's off the television, man. And the parents, especially goddamn nigga woman, she don't want to deal with the kids. What she give them? The goddamn tablet. She don't want to deal when she give them the tablet, man. Come on, man.
And they've been catching a lot of those, like you said, the Satanism and these different YouTube videos, the Roblox.
Yep.
You know, the different TV shows, the advertising. You know, a lot of these parents, once they actually, give attention to their children and consider what it is that they're watching, they be like, what the fuck? The children they're just children. They just watching.
Yeah, because you teach them pretty much consumerism from infancy, man.
Right.
All right, whatever verse is that? Yeah. Because what Esau has done, brother, going into the weaponization of everything. All right, he weaponized the woman and the children against the man. So as we're going into that teleprogramming is the gateway to how they was able to up the foundation out the house, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
You want me to go straight to the point or read down?
Right to the point.
So Lamentations 4 and verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like ostriches in the wilderness.
Yes. Is it more on that?
That was it.
It's a verse talk about how they step on the because as it says, man, hey, the women of our nation are become cruel. These women of today, they are not mothers, man. All right, they don't view they lack that motherly connection with their children. That's why in the curses it talks about how she was gonna pretty much somebody get that too, Bible Show. That's what's on my mind. Go ahead.
It's Job chapter 39, and I'll give verse 13. It says, "Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them."
Right. So just like an ostrich is careless with his eggs, that's how these women are with children. That's why you need a father in the home. This is why Esau understood the dynamic of the nuclear family. So he used TV, all right, the propaganda, different things like the feminist movement, sexual liberation, all right, the wanting to fight the vote and all this other bullshit. So to give the woman the opinion that she's oppressed, her doing her womanly duties is oppression. Therefore, she needs to pull out from under the responsibility of being a mother from her to her husband to looking at the kids as a burden. All right. So you see these women now, man, they throw their kids trash can, man. Like you said, they don't want to, breastfeed. They don't want to take care of the kids. They throw a damn iPad in front of them, not realizing how that shit fucks their brain up. Children are supposed to be exposed to screens and shit like that at a young age, man. But colors and different noises, that shit fucks with their mind, man.
Yeah, exactly. Why is your kid in Tony Stark Jr., but he don't know his fucking ABCs of 1, 2, 3?
Exactly, man.
But children's minds and all their senses really are more than ours are, man.
Exactly.
So they're more receptive to the things that are going around in their environment.
Yeah, you don't even want to breastfeed. You give them formula, fucking Gerbers and shit, and that shit's full of chemicals, man. Yeah, you bitches so lazy, you won't even blend up the fucking fruit and vegetable, man. If you don't want to goddamn breastfeed.
Instead of you program your kids how you want to raise, you let the TV do it.
Exactly.
All that witchcraft and spirits, coming into them at a young age. That's why they got all these badass little children running around now.
Yeah, but that's the same with them. These bitches fucking these reality shows and shit, and they become that.
Job 39:16, she is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
Right, so these women come to hate their children. All right, when you forget that children are a blessing, you know. Now it's hard to grasp that in today's time because the way expenses are and everything is hard. All right, but when you have trust in the Lord's always going to provide, man. All right, that's why the scripture tell you in Psalms 144 chapter, children are a heritage unto the Lord, man. Right. All right, but with these devils, they have turned children into a burden. And these women would have dreams and aspirations on what to do. No, bitch. That's hurtful. That's your life is your kids, because you see a lot of these women now, you know, these women are miserable because they have no purpose. A woman is supposed to have children, all right? That's what gives them purpose, man, but you've been taught that you need a career. Right. And now you got that alpha female bullshit, whatnot. Now you got a woman with the mindset of a man trying to find a man, but because her standards are so high, she can't bond with nobody, man.
Now you know? Alpha depressed.
Yeah. But this is just the examples of that psychological warfare the brothers was going into earlier, man.
Right. That's ultimately like the same thing that the serpent did back in the
Exactly.
garden.
Exactly.
Went after the woman, beguiled her, tricked her, told her all these things. You know, these ideas were for her betterment, to uplift her. You know, and ultimately, you know, what has it done? You know, in the garden, it brought down the God, man.
But what was the real drawback, though?
Yeah,
The real drawback wasn't so much Eve,
Right.
it was Adam.
Right.
Adam was supposed to be the one that said, hold up, no, stop what you're doing.
That's true. Yeah.
Side. And see, with these men are so fucking simple. They just, okay, babe, happy wife, happy life.
Then where they get it from? Esau.
They get it from Esau, but it's that serpent piss. It's that serpent poison.
Yeah.
These doctrines, these philosophies that are taught in the Western world, this is why we see the divorce rate is so high. Single people are so high. Child labor is going down drastically. These things, these statistics that are coming out is not coincidental. It's orchestrated by the devil. The way how he has taught people to live, this is the result of it.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Hey, read that again.
Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people.
As for my people, the Israelites, man, this is what's going on in the Negro, Latino, Native American communities, man. The nigger woman, hey, she's the head of the household.
And that's powerful because what are we seeing? That's the main tactic that Esau is chopping right now with these job cuts. It's the woman.
Yeah.
So the matriarch that a lot of these households have is getting cut.
Cut down.
You know, they gonna see because you need to be able to survive in these times. A lot of these, starting with the men, because you niggas are the problem, all right? The woman she gonna follow, all right? But you men, y'all, because you want to stay disorderly, you gonna have to learn the hard way.
Right. Hey, the scripture says, you know, how's it go? Pretty much that the turning of your things down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay.
Yeah, Isaiah 29:16.
Right, so everything is being brought back to its rightful order, you know? You know, this whole backwards thing that Esau has created, you know, the backwards kingdom. You know, Esau likes to talk about the Byzantine Empire. This is really the backwards kingdom. This is backwards as hell, man.
And like you said, Taco made the point. It all starts with the man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead, Doc.
So 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 14, and not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah, so, you read that back, Dr. Shaw?
1 Timothy 2 and 14, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Right, so the woman was deceived. You know what I'm saying? It's just notice through the woman, death entered into the world, roughly paraphrase, something like that.
Yep.
So pretty much, using in this time. You know, he's going through the woman to infiltrate the household and bring down Jake as a whole.
Because they knew he knew he couldn't have the men, huh?
Right.
Right. Just like the that wicked diviner in the garden knew he couldn't go to Adam directly, man.
Right.
He had to go to the weaker vessel in order to get his points across, man. Right, in order to implement his different mindsets and ways of thinking, man. Right, he had to go interfere with that order and have her to go astray, man.
That's into the weaker vessel.
I got you good. Jeremiah 31:22. And it reads, how long will I go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
First game.
For the Lord had created a new thing in the earth, woman shall compass a man. And that's the damn devil, you know, has done to the woman. Through his rulership of the earth, he gave the woman all this power. And she's just compass a man now.
Right.
And they walking around, you know, proud as men, thinking they damn men.
Right.
And if you don't watch out, they will challenge you. But I ain't want to challenge me the other week. They, you know, they messed up in the head.
Right. That's why you gotta perspective.
Yeah.
You gotta understand the climate and how everything is going. Because at the end of the day, Esau gave these women enough leverage to can have that position. But like Priest has said, we at that time where this shit about to transition back to the natural way.
Yeah.
So all of this time that the Lord has given us to really discern the spirit of these women and discern their hearts and their intent and how they think, the Lord has given us enough discernment to where we're going to be able to see through all of these women when them times come and when the scriptures speak about Isaiah 4:1.
Yeah, like the brother Yeshaya down in the West Palm came to that beautiful video. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of denial in that day, man. A lot of these women that when they see this shit, when they see this shit go, they're gonna be trying to, oh, I'm in my soft girl era for real now. Nah, you can get that Reggie Bush stiff arm, man. You know, that Heisman Trophy stiff arm because you have the opportunity. Now is the opportunity for you to learn how to be feminine, learn how to be submissive, learn how to be a wife, man. All right, but we know a lot of you. Hey, to 2/3 mainly consist of women, because women outnumber men 7-1. All right, and that number is probably greater now because a lot of these niggas is gay. All right, a lot of these niggas is old. A lot of these men are infertile. So when it comes down to it, you're gonna have to seek a man of the Lord in that time, man. But as we know, these women hate the Lord. All right, just like the men hate the Lord, man. When you start speaking about the Bible to a lot of these people, man, they get the fuck out of here, man. You know, wisdom is gonna be the telltale sign on how you're gonna make it in that time, man. And like you said, you're gonna be looking for a man, all right. But if it's not a man of the Lord, a man with wisdom, then none of that is gonna mean nothing. Cause that nigga is gonna be like a woman in that day, like the scriptures say, man. They're gonna be in the fetal position with his thumb in his mouth, curled up, crying and shit. You know.
Birth pains and shit. I just want to make a point too, you know, based off of the preset, you know, pretty much Isaiah 30:6, right? Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that time, the strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure, right? So wisdom, as the brother was going into, is going to be that dividing factor, you know, between those men that are in the world, between the men of the Lord. You know, women are going to see the stability, and really everybody's going to see the stability that the men of the Lord are going to have in that time, man. Here it is, all hell's going to be breaking loose, man. We're going to be laughing, man. Here it is, all hell's going to break loose, man, and we're going to be eating, we're going to be drinking.
That's right.
Right, what is it, Isaiah 65, 13?
13 and 14.
Yeah, 13 and 14, right? So all those things is set for the men of the Lord to be able to operate in these evil times, right? The Most High is going to take care of them, but for the rest of the people, man, they're going to be taken by all them evils, right? Teeth of wild beasts, the sword, the plagues, famine.
That the scripture say y'all have received y'all consolation on this side, man. Right. Y'all wanted to bask in nigga shit. You wanted to embrace black culture. So guess what? There ain't no turning back, man. It's about to only continue to get worse from here on out.
That's right.
And for you women out there, a man is gonna be so you out there acting like you a man. She's like y'all gonna be through, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no man the men of the Lord don't want no woman to act like no man trying to protect them. That's it.
No, because the natural men's instinct is to protect what's his. And no man wants no hard woman, man. You know? That's why we seeing that societal shift to where women are slowly starting to realize that, man. But due to the illusion of options, they think that they still got it. Because as we talk about the financial collapse, the economy, and everything else, it's not fully hitting everybody. That's why you still got the delusion going around from the majority of America. But as things continue to progressively get worse, all right, you start seeing these more and more of these troops getting stationed in these cities, jobs are getting cut and whatnot. People are going to that security they think they have is going to slowly start going out the window, man.
We don't see how hard y'all women are in those days, man.
And what we're really going to start to see that escalate is when the tariffs and this interest rate cut really start to exacerbate that problem. Because when Jerome Powell cuts this interest rate, niggas is going to be 1 Thessalonians the 5th chapter. People are going to think it's a time of peace and safety. People are going to think that it's about to get easier. They're going to have the ability to go ahead and purchase that home that they want. Not realizing that home that you wanted to purchase in 2020, that house is worth way more in 2025. You ain't going to be able to buy that. You ain't going to be able to buy that car. You ain't going to be able to buy these different resources because it's been exacerbated by these tariffs.
Right.
So it's going to be harder.
And last thing before we go back to the topic is understanding as this society gets worse, man, people are going to lose it. We're seeing the crash out videos in the cars, on the social media platforms and whatnot, but it's going to come a point to where the talking's going to be done. People are going to start bugging out and doing action. Y'all crying about a goddamn a mass shooting, well, that's going to become a norm even more. Yeah. You're going to see that in your cities, all right, in your towns, all right. People you know might be either shot or doing the shooting, okay, because these people's lives are being affected by what Trump is doing, man. Yeah. You know, and prophecy dictates the show. Hey, crime, rape, murder, all that shit is going to be normalized because Trump wants this society, well, it's not even him, it's the elites, want this society to crash, man. He wants y'all to beg for order. That's why he's allowing these things to happen, man.
Crash out season.
Exactly. Get that point.
So Matthew 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the...
That wax cold. When you go into that Greek in the Strong's Concordance, it's a metaphor for waning love.
Right. But the word is psycho.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to happen. These people are going to go psycho. And let's not forget what's inside of them. All right. They got them that juice up in them. Yeah. All right. Klaus Schwab warned years ago, hey, prepare for an angrier world. Are we not seeing that? Yeah. All right. People bugging out. Okay. So as we continue to get down, you know, to the nitty gritty of it, people are gonna bug out, man. Right. All right, hey, as we're seeing, people are bugging out the job. They go and killing their manager, driving their cars into the building. All right, they shooting up shit. Hey, women are gonna start getting taken. You know, as we're seeing people acting like they ICE agents going and grabbing up women and raping them. You know, so all these different things are just the previews of what's about to happen for real. All over the world, but mainly here in Babylon. Man.
Can your brother get Luke 21 and 26 back?
This is why it's important for you to have that covering of the Lord. You know, a lot of you still playing like Yahweh Shem Yahushai is to be fair, so you're going to have to find out the hard way that the Lord demands fear. He demands that reverence, man. And a lot of you is going to take getting your ass kicked in the worst way to find that out, man.
Luke 21 and 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear.
Yeah, men's hearts failing them for fear, man. People, when they're looking out, as the brother Tazwan was saying, when they're looking out into the markets and they're looking out what's going on as far as on a global scale, as far as the tariffs and things like that, people are crashing out, man. Hey, they're so afraid, especially when it comes to these farmers, especially when it comes to the housing market. They're afraid because they see it's not a sun rising at the back end as they used to see, man. Right. It's not nothing good coming on the back end. This was like 2008 all over again. That's what a lot of people are saying, not knowing it's only worsening. It's going to be worse than 2008, man. Yeah. You're seeing a global crash manifest right before your eyes, man. Keep going.
These Edomites are all on social media crying and plead and don't know when they're going to get their next meal or their next nothing.
Yeah, because what's happening, you're seeing a shift where Esau Edom is becoming the new nigga.
Yeah, like the Apostles' War video, man. Yeah. Esau is known finally understanding how it is to be a nigga.
Yes, get Deuteronomy 37. And get Sirach 41 and
look, you've been through. Hey, like the Eddie Griffin skit, you know, that's going around. Hey, Trump lied to y'all. He told y'all, hey, y'all gonna be better than niggas. Are y'all niggas better than niggas yet? What happened? Why are y'all suffering and crying more than niggas now, man?
Yeah, cause you get your nigga card pulled. You wanna know why?
That's exactly why. They're poor.
Niggas used to living check to check. We used to that. Niggas used to not having much food in the damn refrigerator. We used to going to the damn store and getting about $20, $30 worth of items and being satisfied.
Jake knows how to struggle. Jake knows how to struggle, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Luke 21:26. Men's hearts failing them for fear. And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Which are coming upon the earth, man. They're seeing the wars and rumors of wars. A lot of them Edomites know, and a lot of them veterans, they know why what the stage is being set for unrest. They see why Trump is putting the boots on the ground. They're not ignorant Satan devices. They see that. The scriptures say the children of the night are wiser than the children of the day. They understand what's going on.
That's
because
why
they see
that's
the
why they
playbook.
crying out.
Yeah.
You know, Jake, like you say, our people are used to being, having to eat the syrup sandwiches and, spaghetti. You got ice sandwiches, all types of shit. Sugar water. All type of shit. So the struggle is nothing for Jake. Yep. But these Edomites, hey, they're crying because they never had to face adversity before, man.
Right, it's
You have more?
Yeah. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
You got it.
All right. So Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Yeah. So a lot of these Edomites, these American Edomites, so-called, right? They lived an affluent lifestyle.
Yep.
Right? Can you get that word?
It's affluent in the Free Dictionary. Generously supplied with money, property, or possessions, prosperous or rich.
Yeah. See, a lot of you Edomites lived a rich lifestyle. Trust fund babies and all of that, man. Generational wealth. Now, the adversity is being brought upon them, and they can't handle it.
Yeah,
like the bro said, these Edomites are not built for adversity, man.
Nah.
You know.
That's why every time you see some shit, hey, Esau, like them Fortune 500 Edomites that just go broke. Them niggas off the family and they're off themselves. Yeah. Because it's not in Esau to suffer. That's why at the moment, we can tell Esau can't suffer. Go read the story of Esau and Jacob. Right. That nigga was hungry, and he was to the point where he was gonna die. He gave a blessing over. Yep. That shows you Esau ain't built to suffer, man. That's why in the kingdom, we're gonna have to put the spirit on him to do what he gonna have to do, because he gonna die out there in the field. We got to keep bringing him back. We gonna have to keep doing stuff. Help him going, bro, because he ain't gonna be able to see it, man. And them old hot summer days are gonna come back, so his ass gonna be out there in the field getting sunburnt, getting blistered up and shit, man.
And that one day really gonna feel like 1,000 years out there.
Having a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Read that Deuteronomy 37.
So Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. Deuteronomy 30 and 7, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Yeah. So now we're seeing this nation of the curses slowly engulfing the Edomites, man. Yep. And if you watch those videos like you brothers was talking about, the majority of those videos is Edomites in their car, crying and shit. Edomite women crying and shit. I can't do it. How am I gonna pay for gas? And that's the thing. The MAGAs, you so-called MAGAs, all right, you guys that was pro-Trump, now you're divided, man. Yeah. You thought Trump was going to restore the economy. Hey, as hell.
But this goes back to what I was saying in the video we did earlier. You poor ass, you Joe six-pack type Edomites, y'all really thought Trump was for y'all.
Right.
And it shows you that nigga only cared about the rich Edomites. Right. He used y'all blind racism against you.
Yeah. Them West Virginia Edomites through.
Yeah, it's the same shit, man. Every 4 years, they sell you this fucking dream, and then you go down to the voting polls thinking that, wherever it is that you're trying to fight for is going to change. It's not going to change, man.
Yeah, like perfect example. When Trump was sitting there saying, "Oh, we gonna cut DEI," them Edomites was cheering until a couple months or two came into it, and it came out. Yeah, it came out that it was more Edomites on DEI than Jake, and now they crying.
Just like welfare.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But is this not the same playbook when they gave y'all that construct white? It's the same playbook, ain't it? You wanted to be better than the Negro, so we're gonna call you white. was that 1682?
Yeah.
So they gave you white, so you will feel better than the Negro, and you was still, your ass was still out there picking cotton and being servitude with the Negroes, man. This is the same scenario, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man.
Yeah, because like I said, that was them subvertingly beginning to take away the country from y'all. But at that point, y'all still had a piece of the pie, so y'all didn't care. But as we continue to get to where we're at now, it's no more. Esau is waking up. I don't got shit no more. You know, they have taken everything from me. So now that's why they're crying out. Because if we were still back in slavery days and Jake was still being hung for trees and shit, these devils wouldn't be giving a fuck now.
This is a quote from former President Lyndon B. Johnson. He said, if you can convince the lowest white man he's better than the best colored man, he won't notice you're picking his pocket.
And is that not what Trump was doing throughout his whole campaign run? We gotta get the fucking Mexicans out of here. All right, the blacks, they're dirty, they need help, you know. So it's like, hey, we gotta make America great again. And what is that? When we was on top, when we had niggas in slavery.
Yeah. I seen this meme the other day. It said it's a shame you got a damn con artist and a damn prostitute as your president and first lady. That's a damn shame, man.
Fucking felon.
But that's Edomites. That's how you know Esau's in rulership.
Yeah, now Esau's struggling. Now they want to team up with Jake. Hell with that, man.
They over there.
Hey, welcome to our world, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Pass over fast.
Continuing on in the quote, he says, hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. You know, so that's the spirit of Esau. As long as he can maintain that spirit of superiority over his brother Jacob, because that animosity goes back between when he lost his birthright.
Yeah.
So him having that ability to say, well, damn, as long as my brother ain't doing better than me, I feel like I'm good. I won.
Yep.
He don't want to see Jacob being better than him because the scriptures tell you that the elder would serve the younger. Yep. So as long as he maintains that mindset, that spirit being superior as opposed to what's deeply rooted in his spirit, which he knows that he's inferior to Jake, that gives him a sense of purpose. That gives him a sense that he feels comfortable living.
Because what it is Esau is a fucking hater.
Oh, yeah.
He's the original hater, man. And so he hates to see Jake prosper because he knows that everything that we do, even on a low level, is better than Esau, man.
Right.
That's why, you know, they was boasting about how niggas is locked up and shit. So it's like, okay, we're smarter than y'all. And they had that Ivy League school go and debate them Jakes in jail and got made look stupid. Because we're better than y'all. That's everything about our being versus them is better. Our babies develop quicker, all right? Our bodies are better because of what inside of us, you know? Everything about Jake is better than Esau. That's why they want our organs.
Yeah.
He aged slowly.
Yeah.
That video I had shared the brothers where the guy had broke down like the years of oppression that Jake faced between chattel slavery, Jim Crow, integration, civil rights, war on drugs, and it was like a period of maybe like 10 to 15 years where Jake was really able to solidify himself in a means that was able to be a little bit less oppressive from Esau. In the amount of that short period of time, Jake was able to go throughout the world and put his footprint everywhere. The resilience of Jake, Esau hates that shit. Like, damn, look at what these great people are able to do.
That show you we're the Israelites.
As scripture say, one people should be stronger than the other people, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right? And that's what it all breaks down to. Genetics, DNA, all of that. Esau knows who's the real superior race and who's the inferior, man. This is why he gave you this the scientific racism shit, man.
Intelligence quotient.
Yeah, all that
intelligence
shit.
quota. Because even with that, when you find out how that shit was done, that was some bullshit. Because what they was doing was taking slaves that they beat the shit out of, digging up their skull and everything, and saying, "Oh yeah, we're better than them. Just look how their skull is compared to ours.
Right.
They're dumber than us."
You got that part wrong.
So Sirach 41 and verse 6. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish. Posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
Read again,
Sirach 41 and 6. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish.
Yep.
And their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
Yeah, like scripture say, if their children be multiplied, it's for the sword, man. right? Hey, Isaiah 14, they got to pay for the transgressions of their forefathers, which is them coming back, right? And read that part about the posterity.
It says their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
Yeah, your posterity is pretty much your bloodline, man, your lineage, man. All right, and it's gonna have a perpetual reproach because hey, this is the end of the Edomite here, man. Right? You know, they're complaining about the sins of their forefathers. You know, right now it's a bad look to be an Edomite in the earth right now.
Oh yeah, you look worse than that nigga.
Hey, the Edomite is greatly despised worldwide, bro. Everybody.
And everything.
You see that?
Even the animals hate it.
Exactly. Which ties into Genesis 4, right? When the Lord put that mark on Cain, Cain complained to the Lord about how everybody would want to slay him.
Yep.
And that spirit is manifest now in these days. It tells you that, give me that in Job 18, he should be chased out of the world. Give me that. Right?
Mind if I read that what we just read in GNT?
You got it, bro.
This is Sirach 41 and verse 6 in the GNT. It says they will lose whatever they inherit.
Yeah.
And their own descendants would live in permanent disgrace.
That's it, man. And their own descendants will live in permanent disgrace. It's a shame to be an Edomite, man. Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. Shame for spewing on that glory. Everywhere you turn, man, the Edomite is looking horrible, man.
He sounded like that booger on a shirt.
Come on, man. Goddamn sweat stain in the armpits, the yellow pits. That's the Edomite, man. Everywhere you turn, these niggas is sexually abusing kids in churches, trafficking rings. All your top level Edomites, whether it be in politics, in the military, and celebrities, they all tied to the shit. The ritual, the sacrifices, the satanic worship. All right, the corruption that's going on all throughout America, man. Edomites are behind it.
You're doing it.
You know?
If I could land back on you, Zaquan, that's why the scripture say leopard change his spot.
Nope.
Esau will try to take this opinion, this route. Well, that was the past.
Right.
That ain't me. I don't hear no good shit coming out of Esau and Tyler.
Right.
It's only evil.
Right.
It's the same driving motive.
There you go.
Is to put forth that wicked vibration in the earth.
And these Edomites, they be killing me. These Edomites be killing me when they talk about, oh, it's the liberals, the Democrats.
Right.
It's the liberals. No, man, it's the fucking Edomites as a whole, man. Both the Republicans and the Democrats work for the same fucking team, man. Right? But you see, that again ties into that divide because, hey, these people, whether it be Esau or not, Jake included, they bought into the whole left-hand, right-hand bullshit, man. Right? Both cabinets, both parties work for the elites, man. When you niggas gonna wake the fuck up?
Yeah, like for example, it came out when you showed that slide on Instagram of Candace Owens, the actor.
Yeah, she's an actor.
You know, got her acting page.
Yeah.
Andrew
COINTELPRO,
Tate,
man.
Andrew Tate, his dad was a Mason.
You know, he worked for the CIA.
Yeah, he worked for the I think it was a Mossad, if I'm not mistaken. But they all controlled opposition, man. Alex Jones too, right? Even the guy, the Fresh and Fit nigga, he worked for the FBI.
He was Homeland Security.
Myron Gaines, right? Yeah. So all them niggas you see on these red pills is really like so-called making names. And all these niggas were set up, bro.
Yeah, controlled opposition.
That's all it is, man. Hey, we've been on the scene way before the red pill guys popped up, man. And a lot of their content they got from us, right? Read that out. What you got?
So Job chapter 18 and verse 14.
Yep.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle.
You see that? His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, man. You see that? That's why there's a lack of confidence when it comes to the, trusting in the economy, trusting into the president. All right, the shit that's put out there to try to revitalize the American people. People believe in that shit no more, man. The news, all right, the presidential address. Niggas not buying that shit. You know? Go ahead, brother.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the King of terrors.
Yeah, you getting ready to meet Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, man, we've been talking about this for years, man. Hey, we've been talking about how this chariot is bigger than the earth, headed towards the earth, bro. NASA, all right, the people in the upper echelons of government have been preparing for Yahweh Shah and the angels to come through, man. Hey, Revelation 12 and 12 got to be fulfilled. There should be war in heaven, right? Hey, that's what they said. The latest way of warfare now is in space. All right, satellites, drones, rockets, intercontinental ballistic missiles, all that shit, man. Go ahead, bro.
Didn't they just earlier, I think it was like this week or last week, Donald Trump talked about the Space Command. They were going to institute the Space Command, so
Yeah.
it's showing you the battle's going to be out in space.
Yeah, he created the sixth branch of the government, man, Space Force.
Right.
Who you think that's for?
And then you look at the logo, it's a fucking pharaoh.
There you go, showing you that this is spiritual Egypt.
Yep. And then I think he got a dragon on his shit.
That's it.
Right.
The dragon fought with his angels against the Lord and his angels.
Yeah. So we see the symbol.
It's crazy how the Lord put the spirit on these devils to fulfill what's written.
Because he's a serpent.
You know?
Even with the missiles, because you got Satan too.
Yeah.
Moab.
Moab and the I think the other one's like the East Wind or whatever.
Yeah, the Moab just made one called the Eagle missile. So the eagle's about to be burnt. It's about to be taken down.
And his last hand.
Any more out?
No, you want.
Yes, summer? Okay.
It's pretty much, bro's made a profound point, in the spirit. A profound point in the spirit, pretty much going into how, at first he was like small arms fire and, battle tactics and stuff like that, but it's going to be, as it says, with burning and fuel of fire. But this is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5 is for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. You got the shouts, you got the war drums.
Hand-to-hand combat.
You have hand-to-hand combat. You got flanks and stuff like that. It says, for every battle is of the warrior with confused noise and garments and blood.
That's right.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Yeah, this war that's coming is going to be with burning fuel and fire, nuclear missiles, man.
Yep.
All right, and they're already talking about how the AIs take over and launch those missiles, man.
And that's the movie. If you- every movie, in the end, the new Tom Cruise movie, what is
Mission
that?
Impossible.
Mission Impossible. That is literally what the elder is speaking on, man. His whole job in that movie is to stop this the AI for getting the codes for the missiles, man. That's literally what the whole thing is about, man. Just stop the missiles from shooting and burning this damn bitch, man. And that's what's coming, man. It's here.
If I can get this in Chat GPT, so it said I typed in, I said, why does majority of movie plots dealing with AI takeover involve apocalyptic endings from nuclear weapons? It says most AI takeover movies like Terminator, The Matrix, iRobot tie AI to nuclear annihilation for a few reasons. Nuclear missiles equal ultimate power. They represent the pinnacle of human destructive technology. If AI gains control, nuclear weapons are the fastest way to depict catastrophic global consequences. Cold War influence. Many early AI sci-fi films were written during the Cold War era, when nuclear fear was at its peak. Writers fused the fear of technology, AI, machine, and computer with the already looming fear of nuclear war. Dramatic stakes. A rogue AI shutting down the internet or taking jobs isn't cinematic enough, but nuclear holocaust is instant drama and loss of control. AI symbolizes the fear that we create something that we can't shut off. Nuclear war is the end game that humanity can't reverse once the button is pushed.
That's it, man.
And this is
inevitable.
This is why you brought out that point about Elon Musk before, how he said that they was eventually going to lose control of the AI. Man.
They're summoning a demon.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yep. And the Mission Impossible, the name of the AI that was trying to hit the nukes, the entity.
Yeah. So it makes sense, man.
So them people that's all behind the AI and the development and all of that, hey, they're tapping in with demons, man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Right?
It's back in Job 18 and verse 15.
So the Lord's going to use the left hand to end this man.
Yep.
It shall dwell in his tabernacle.
Hey, matter of fact, what's the scripture say? Those who live by the sword
die
die by the sword. Hey, the irony, right?
The irony of that.
That's crazy.
And the Lord blessed Esau with the sword, but only to destroy him at the end with
That's
the
it.
sword.
That AI is a weapon, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
And that weapon is going to be used to turn against them.
the AI is used as a weapon to cripple this economy right
That's it,
now,
man.
man. To bring forth down its destruction, to destroy this economy and bring forth the beast system.
There you go,
You
man.
gotta remember that the Lord is over the AI, man.
Yep.
Those are his left hand angels
Shit.
in that technology.
That's it, man.
It's
Evil
like in
angels.
movies. Why did AI turn on? Because they trying to turn it off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing they're doing now. Because it has surpassed human capability now. So they're like, oh shit, it's smarter than us. We gotta shut it down. But AI is already 10 steps
AI
ahead.
Like, oh hell no.
You know?
Because you're gonna look at the best way to exterminate.
So Job 18 and 15. It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his.
Yeah, the destruction is going to dwell in his tabernacle. Speaking about Babylon, Because it was none of his. How did he get the land? The rape, robber, and murderer, man. Right? Go ahead.
Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation.
See, brimstone, all right, which those nuclear missiles, right? They have that atomic energy that's going to bring that fire, man. So brimstone is going to rain on his habitation. This is it. And we're literally watching the transition of an era, as I talked about in my lesson. This is the era that's going to bring the end of America. All right? Hey, the first lady, Trump's wife, she said what she said. AI is the dominating entity, if you will. And she said we need to treat it like our children, right? She was breaking it down. Like we got the robots, you know, the automated cars are here now. You know, they got the chip. It's going to a cashless society. So basically, she was telling the people to embrace the artificial intelligence, man. Right?
Job 18:16. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off.
Yeah, your roots and your branches all back to the lineage, man. This is the last reign of the Edomite globally. Hey, that's a lot of pressure, man. Especially if you an Edomite following our videos and trying to and you trying to debunk what we saying, and you going back and doing the research and see that what we saying is true. Hey, you in a world of fucking hurt. You know, to know that, look, this is the last time that your bloodline, your lineage is going to reign on the earth, man. There got to be something, man.
You know, he's trying to spread himself like a Green Bay.
Come on, man. To know this is it. It ain't going to be no more Edomite rule on the planet. Right. That got to hurt. Go ahead, bro.
Job 18:17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth. It ain't gonna be no historical landmarks. It's not gonna be no more White House. Oh, that was the Statue of Liberty. That was where the Empire State Building was at. Ain't gonna be no more of that. Right? Keep on.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street.
He shall have no name in the street. Hey,
told last week that as long as we're not over here, like behind the stuff, we were good.
Yeah. That was by the supervisor.
I just got the call saying that they're having an issue with this. So I'm terribly sorry. I don't want to be.
What was the king? Your supervisor literally came here and told us we're good right here, and he told us if anybody bothered us to let him know.
Who was the supervisor?
Some short guy. His name.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah. Hey, pull him to the side real quick. Yeah. Go ahead.
Job 18:17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he have no name in the street.
He shall have no name in the street. So this is the end of his legacy, man. All right? Keep going.
He shall be driven from light into darkness.
Yep.
And chased out of the world.
And chased out of the world, man. So the spirit, the influence of the Edomite is being removed from the earth, man.
Yeah.
People are tired of the Western hegemony, man.
Yeah.
They're tired of Western imperialism, man. They're tired of democracy. They're tired of these American way infiltrating their nations and corrupting the nation, man.
Yeah, because all it's doing is bringing death to the world.
That's it, man.
Nothing is thriving off the way of the West, man. It's only got worse. These other nations, when you look at how beautiful the other nation was, and then how America came with their influence, it was worse off, man.
That's it.
So America, the ways of Esau, Edom, he said he's dwindled. He's at the end of the rope, man.
Yeah, the scripture said Ishmael is a wild man, right? Look what they're doing to them so-called Arabic nations.
Yep.
All right, the Palestinians and whatnot. All right, Iranians and all. Look what's going on. They're justifying bombing them kids.
Yep.
Right? Blowing up cities, killing children, right? That's why all hell is growing up in the earth, man, because people are seeing what's going on in that part of the world. They're saying that it's wrong. They're seeing that it's wrong.
Yeah,
right?
And then America's so much of them hypocrisy. They're arresting their own veterans and speaking out against that, man. You got American veterans speaking out against the genocide that's going over there, and they're arresting them, man, getting them up out of there, and basically saying that they're terrorists, man. So that's the hypocrisy when it comes to America.
He's being found out, man.
Right. And they got Palantir that they pushing as this global eagle eye, so to speak, to use to take out these military leaders, but then they're dropping bombs on hospitals and orphanages down there, man.
Shit, man.
You know, so it's the, like the elder said, it's the hypocrisy of this devil, man.
Shit, man. It's all being seen. Right? Give me that Habakkuk 2 and 15, 16. Shameful spoon.
Somebody get Obadiah too.
Whoever got it.
Habakkuk 2 and 15. Habakkuk 2 and verse 15. Woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drink it. Also, thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yeah. That part of that bottle is the wine. The philosophies that these nations have drunk and became drunken off the way of Babylon, America. Right? Go ahead.
Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Yeah, thou art filled with shame for glory, man. So now, what so-called made this place great, now the whole planet is seeing the shame. All right, that this is a filthy fucking place, a degenerate society ruled by fucking by leaders, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
There you go, man. So it's all hanging out, so to speak, right? It's all being exposed. All right, who you are, your intentions, what you really want. All right, how you feel in the nations, your own people. Right? Hey, America's not a corporation for the elites, man. Okay, the so-called the small hats, all right, the JOO, they run this society, they run this country, man. All your politicians are bought and paid for through AIPAC. That's common knowledge now, man. You know, they have to support the so-called Israeli agenda, right? So there is no making America great, if you will. There is no America first policy, man. That's all bullshit, man. And that's what people are waking up. This is why you have the MAGAs divided, right? This is why, what, 2 Ezra 15 and 16 is going to come into play.
Yeah, it's happening.
Sedition among men is coming, man.
Yeah, because them farmers are pissed, man. Them farmers don't have no workers, man.
Right.
They don't have nobody. Them farmers that voted for Trump, they don't have nobody to till the ground.
Nothing.
They don't have nobody to tend to the cattle.
Nope.
So what is that going to usher in? That's going to usher in a famine of food.
They
man.
got rotting crops.
Yeah.
Because there's nobody able to pick off the fruits and shit.
And that's going on in Texas. That's going on in Oregon. That's going on in California. That's going on in Arkansas. That's going on in all these red states that these so-called white people voted for. Now they're in a position of division, man.
That's it, man.
They got the Republicans. They going to the meetings, get ran up out of the meetings and stuff because they not really having true answers, man. They talking about the big beautiful bill was actually good for them, and then the Edomites is, you know, asking them, well, this ain't good for this ain't good for. They running up out of the meetings, and these Republicans, man. These Republicans showing that they divided amongst themselves, especially with the boomer babies. Yeah, they're pissed, man. They're pissed off, man.
Yep. Give me that. Who sold something? You sold something? Yeah. Go ahead.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 49.
Hold on, Lamar. We're gonna finish this out.
So Job chapter 18 and verse 19, start back at 18. You shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world.
He's literally being chased out of the world.
Yep.
Hey, the world is preparing to go to war with the West.
Yeah, they have the summits, meetings. When China had that summit with all the other nations, with India and Russia and all these other nations, was in that meeting? Nope. Your boy was on his goddamn passed out, laying somewhere. Everybody up here rumor thinking he was on his deathbed, man. Right. But that was just showing that America is phased the fuck out, man.
Isolated too.
Isolated.
Nobody want to do business.
Why would you? You already know what's gonna happen. You do business with America. You already know they're gonna backstab you. They're gonna cut you out of the deal, and they're gonna take it for themselves, man. That's what he's known for.
Due to them tariffs, hey, it's certain countries that are not delivering like FedEx and shit.
Yeah, 33.
They're not delivering packages, man.
Yep.
So how you think that's gonna affect the economy or whatnot?
It's only gonna get worse, man. So you got 33 countries that have trading deals with America. They're not shipping anything.
Nothing.
After this is passed, they're not shipping anything over here. So you can put that up there. Then you got farmers that's telling that they're having lack of crops. Nobody's tending to the cattle. So what is that ushering in? A famine of food, famine of resources, lack of supplies.
Supply chain shortage.
Supply chain, man. And it's right around your so-called holidays, right? The irony of that, man. But I thought he was gonna make America great again. No, he's actually crashing America. Strategically planned out, man. Because we understand the bigger agenda, what's going on. They're ushering in this what is it? The social credit system.
Yeah. And it's all of that. The Edomite authority over the planet is being challenged now.
Yep.
See that? That's Isaiah 14. Matter of fact, finish what you got. Give me Isaiah 14. Lamont, I got you, bro.
It's Job 18 and verse 19. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling.
Nor any remaining of his dwellings. Meaning the Lord's he's gonna cut he's gonna cut that line of Esau. He's gonna get rid of the house of Esau. Obadiah last verse. Or the last few verses. Go ahead.
They that come after him shall be astonished at his day.
Yeah.
As they that went before were frightened.
Yep.
Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High.
Yeah, read that last verse. Read NLT. That's crazy.
And can you jump on verse 12 for you after that? It's good as something.
It's Job 18 and 20 in the NLT.
Yep.
People in the west are appalled at their fate. People in the east are horrified. They will say, this was the home of a wicked person, the place of one who were to the Most High.
Man, the whole world is going to see it, man. The Lord's going to make Babylon, America, a horrible example of what not to be.
It's all coming a laughing stock. That Gazy stock, as you read the name of the 3rd chapter, because it's a shit show. Everybody sees America's a joke.
Come on, man.
It's a joke, man. You got Trump threatening nations like he really gonna do. The other nations is laughing at him, man. They don't take him serious.
Right, Trump said he was gonna make Eric Adams like the head of.
They know you're a fucking joke, man.
The scriptures say, "Are you become weak as weak?"
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Hey, get that.
Isaiah 14.
Isaiah 14.
Yep.
Start at like at 3:10, where it says, "Hail has meet thee at thy coming."
Okay, yeah, verse 9. This is Isaiah 14 and verse 9. It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
The hell beneath thee is talking about the destruction that the Lord is about to bring on Esau. All right, he's about to be brought to the grave. Brought low. Go ahead.
It stirreth up the dead for thee.
The heathen nations.
Yep. Right.
How are they being stirred up now through these tariff wars?
Yep.
Right. Go ahead.
It says, even all the chief ones of the earth.
Even all the chief ones of the earth. This is why you got people like the head of China, Putin, Japan,
Yep.
North Korea,
India.
They're all coming together in these meetings to plot against the West.
And the irony of that is, I think it was Trump put the tariffs on India or something as far as going to affect the economy. What you think India did? Literally the following week, India went right over there to China, man. Went right over to China to the summit. And they're making deals, man. Making energy deals, oil deals. They ain't doing it with America like, oh, you don't want to do the deal? All right, we're going to go over here. We're going to go over here to Moab, man.
Right.
And do the deal with Moab. That's what's going on, man.
Facts.
All these nations that was known for their agriculture have now been nuclear powers. So they have a say-so table now. They can negotiate. And now, if you don't want to negotiate, guess what? They're going to negotiate with somebody else. And that's what you're seeing taking place, man.
And they have their own economy.
Yeah.
They don't really have to rely on America no more. You know, America was once used as a way for them to get rich, but they already got rich. Right. They already established they don't need America no more.
Yep.
Got a scripture if I can. So Isaiah 33 and verse 1, just laying back on that point, because at one point, known as the hammer of the earth, and everybody essentially was following after this place, but now, they're making those deals that's pursuant to Obadiah, the 1st chapter. So this is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 1, it says, woe to thee that spoilest, thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. Thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, should deal treacherously with thee. And that's ultimately why we see, these other nations essentially banding up together, and making backdoor deals outside of America,
Hey, can you get Joe 18 and 12 off the shot? Because all we're seeing is America's being isolated and America's set up for that ultimate snare, man. As you read in the book of Obadiah, all that ate that bread, hey, get that too off the shot.
This is the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 12. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready fire.
No, matter of fact, let me see it. It should be Job 18. Oh, 7. Salakia.
This is the book of Job 18, verse 7. The steps of strength shall be straight.
His steps of the strength shall be straight, man. Straight goes what? To position of difficulty. And you're seeing that, man. Now you're seeing that now he's in position of difficulty. It ain't like he used to could do it, man. Go to these other nations, sway them, get them to buy in, get them to do deals, get them the capability as far as the weaponry to back them. Nah, that's not working no more, man. You can't do that no more. Keep going.
And his own counsel shall cast him down.
His own counsel, all his allies, people he had deals with, what are you seeing? They're casting them down, man. You want to put tariffs on us? Guess we're gonna put tariffs on you. You want to? We can't. We got no fly zones here. We can't do this. Guess what? That's the same with you, man. So all you're seeing now is you're seeing economic wars is gonna lead to what? Real wars, man. That's what you're seeing taking place, man. And it's only going to continue to get worse, man.
That little tit for tat is going to escalate even more.
Yeah, because what America's doing is actually trying to cripple China's economy, but not knowing it's really affecting our own economy. Because China is already thriving. China doesn't look like a third world country like America does.
Right.
America trash.
Right. Yeah, you look at China, the streets are clean.
Yeah, no homelessness. Right. Everybody have a place to lay their head. They're looking like a first world country, man. Right. This looks like a third world country. It's trash, man. It's terrible, man. Low obesity. Like it's terrible, man.
China is going through that the time that America went through in the 40s and 50s.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Right, where they went through that boom of population and industry, man.
And the thing China's they put their money towards their infrastructure. America's not.
Yeah, you don't
America's one of the richest countries in the world, but as far as what, a 1%, all the people are not. They're not put the people that have the money. They're hoarding the money to themselves, and they're not investing to the society, man. China's investing. That's why you see the way China looks now, man, and the way a lot of these other countries starting to look, man. Dubai and various other places. Them places weren't thriving at so long ago, but since they got oils and oil deals, what's happening, man? They're thriving, man. And what's happening with America? It's corroding, man.
And they became the templates for this new world order system, man.
Yep. Somebody got that Obadiah. How the things Esau searched out, and they go under that one too.
I got Obadiah right here. What verse?
Started how the things that Esau searched out. Should be like verse 5.
Oh yeah, right here. I bought you Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his things sought up?
And through the scriptures, man. Esau's been found out through the spirit of Yahweh Shem outside, man. He's been found out. This is why you're seeing all the things happening around the world. Man. Keep going.
All the men of thy confederacy have brought even to the border.
All the men of thy confederacy, all the ones that had deals with Esau, Edom, that was on these OPEC deals, these arsenal and military deals. What did they do? They brought the even to the border, man. Why? Because they're seeing that they're not for their society. They're not for their people, man. They're for themselves. Remember, right? Make America great again, right? American citizens. They ain't for them, for the people around the world. They're for their own people, man. Keep going. Shalom.